vampires. And I feel like this is the reel that really makes it really obvious how I make all of my reels and shorts and everything. It's like I'll just get an idea in the middle of the last one that I did and then I just roll on with that. So like vampires within my world specifically. So vampires within my world. I personally love a curse vampire, not a disease or like this or that. You know, I love a curse. I love a curse. So they were cursed. It's specific historic figure. Don't want to get into that. Basically, God cursed a town, right, to never see the light of day, never see the sun that they worshipped and loved so much, and to feed on the blood of their kin. Hence, vampires. And these vampires are monstrous. They are deformed. The first vampires are like horribly, like they're repulsive and disgusting. You know, proper Nosferatu vampires, except like more so, you know, like they're bad. And those are the first vampires. And then their children, they're monstrous still, but they're like more distinct in what they are. They're a little bit less disgusting and repulsive, a little more refined. And that's like the first like official proper vampires. It's the children of the cursed. So those are the vampires that are born as vampires, and they can have their own children and stuff. They're their own species, right? But something a little bit funny about their blood and about their saliva and about their genetics is that they do this weird thing to humans where bada bing bada boom, vampires that are turned. So these born vampires, right, these family vampires, these original vampires that live very long and they're more monster than person, they are able to create vampires that are much more like the traditional human becomes vampire turned vampire energy. Take a shot every time I say vampire. And those ones, it's much more like oh, Edward Bella, you know, like they're much more in that kind of realm, because I wanted monstrous vampires who are cursed and all of that because I love the energy. But I do love me some of the modern vampires too. And I was like, okay, wow. So the born vampires are able to infect humans and turn them into turned vampires. And I probably, now that I'm thinking about it, like literally watch world building happen as it comes. I've been calling them born vampires and turned vampires, but I think that the cursed vampires, the ones that were born from the original cursed, I think that those ones, they're going to be called vampires, and I think that the other ones should be called something else. Striga or something, you know, like they'll be called something else. I think that makes sense. But yeah, so I have like a distinction. So I've got like two different sorts of vampires, and there's like the closer you are to being turned, because like the ones that were human, that were turned, they are able to. We need another reel for this. Hang on, guys. Just